Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
Bubble that slows time has appeared. almost over, but who will win? Ah, there's a slow bubble. There's a slow time bubble in the ball game.
Even knew that the door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip. Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself. Again, that door won't open unless Dicey has a third pip, which he does not. door would never open. Unless maybe, just maybe, Dicey could somehow get a third pip in this town.
Hello! Can I interest you in a... Wait a minute. You must need... It would even buy the card. Split personality. Ah, keen as you can see, in that and some... I am working on a... Yes, up which will... You try an emotion. We have a few... One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore. I can barely... I require loud screams. Listen for... Oh, and there... He's gone, yeah? Listen, before you go, that perfect... Oh!
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen
A dice! You child! I believe we can be... You see... So, the folks dimly sense it has value. I believe someone like yourself could trade. Well, I'd be interested. And I'd make it... I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying. And that would be where I... Make yourself useful, child. And then you give it to me.
Come on, Dicey!
Some of us are trying to sleep. Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that. Thank you, little one.
Well, have you gotten the ingredients yet? It's lo-
Words for sale. My rarest word. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm listening. What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. What? Is worth only the most common word. Here you go. The. Enjoy. It's worthless and nobody will trade you for it. What do you have to offer in trade? I'm too flammable. Nice thing about words is you can carry them in your head. And I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain. That's just a free sample. You again. What have you got for me this time? Let's hear it. How? Oh, down. Like, sorry. Not a... What do you have to offer in trade? Let's hear it. Why? 7, 8, 9? Ugh, keep... What do you have to offer in trade? Who wants to buy a word? I got cliniomania looking for a good home here.
Hi! Hello! We sent we happy we has what? Yeah, please.
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold. I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole
It's a huge.
by which I mean, yeah,
I is
make to and then go to heaven, which will go
and
day.
Oh, cool dice costume, kid. Careful you don't get arrested in it.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube!
I got it 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
I'm through.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that
I figured. Probably wouldn't. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me.
Pet spiders for sale! And pet scorpions!
fruit's not nice, unless it's been too gross.
The only ones I carry!
Seller, street socks. Get your socks here. Seller, street socks. Get your socks here.
Who wants some super juice? I got super juice here.
Hi, kid. You want
You
crispy
want a free
twins?
sample of super
Kids
juice?
love crispy twins. Hey, kid. I'm selling crispy twins here.
Seller, street
Crispy
socks.
twins to trade.
Get your socks here. Sock 2 packs. One for each of you. It's
Pets for sale! Who wants to eat pet scorpion crawling all over them?
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
That's a spiffy nice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
You don't know what a gobblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
I got so many words, kid. You again. What have you got for me this time? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening. How does a small girl add the breath of the essence? Oh, tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. For example, thank you again, kid. It's been... Bye. Beautiful. Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy and careless. First one's free, kid.
Shroud! Get your fresh shroud! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two! Bed spiders are a very...
Not you wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that's interesting. Oh, this is going to be great. Perfect.
Kid, I got what all kids crave.
Sweet socks. Get your socks here.
To answer your question, I said,
Super
you want
juice!
crispy
I got
twigs?
super juice here!
Kids love crispy twigs.
My stock is twice as good as the competition. They've recently made their
Shroud!
stock
Get your
twice
fresh
as good.
shroud! Straight out of the tube! That's
Mine
dinner for
is
two!
twice as good.
Hey,
Hey,
kid!
kid.
I'm selling
None
crispy
of the
twigs
business
here.
No
Crispy
freebies.
twigs to trade.
Seller street socks. Ah, you're already wearing socks. Come back.
Kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs.
I already traded with you. Thanks again, by the way. Enjoy the gobble, Gregor. And I still think that's hilarious.
Shroud! Get your fresh shroud! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Even decided she'd already inserted herself into the lives of the twins quite
It's a
enough.
hard business to be in. I already traded with you. I'm good for words, but thank you. Enjoy oblectament. Kid, that's a trade.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. Perfect! You know what? It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that so it's funny.
Pokémon näin koinen hetseko. Men häinen. Oi, skillen. Narmnaha. Åget skaget med hänen.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one? My God.
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. So, it seems like we both have the Civil War, and thought enough about that. What's up with... You are new, aren't you? I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart. Absolutely! I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of... So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can... So, you'll help out old Seymour? Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side of the Queen's black dice. We used to be united, but that was generations ago. Before the No Dice War, Random has seen a lot of war. Oh, don't get me started, kiddo. The town's being ruined by a family of triplets. It's petty sibling rivalry on a humongous destructive scale, with no end in sight.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this.
Low down there. That I am. Well, one of them at least.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land.
What brings you to my office today, Even? You're trying to blind your mister with your spine twister. Grind your...
It's so beautiful, the upside down town.
Yes, yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... How best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here even. Our personalities becoming personified now. That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today? What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam. What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them. Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing. Oh, that's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, right. Queens always know best. It is, yes. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. But building at its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless... Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's random... No, I'm afraid not. Oh, good, as mayor... I wish it were that easy even, but I'm simply not a man of action even. Not anymore. I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But, well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royam directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well,